Peace, what up? This is Doc Blake with Ethereal TV, bringing you the 51st episode of The Last Piece to the Puzzle. The motto for me is silver, gold, and cryptos equals freedom because they are decentralized assets and they're going to play an important part in the immediate, the short term, and the long term futures. And you can check out my cover art right here, and we'll get back into that because I do try to piece the puzzle together for the show in my cover art. I try to put everything in it. That's my new method of doing it, kind of like piecing the puzzle together. And with that being said, let me do some house clearing. Make sure you go check out the Ethereal website. We are very proud to offer you my cousin's book called Check This Out. He traveled around the world visiting ancient ancestral sites or just ancient civilizations and things that they have built, bringing this information to people, making them aware of what other civilizations existed and the things that they were able to achieve, at least the things that we can still go see physically and tangibly touch. And so definitely go purchase that, and you can also purchase it on Amazon.com. So with that being said as well, let's go straight into the price action. And let me give it a live refresh. And currently on CoinGecko, we have Bitcoin at $10,566.02. We have Ethereum at $340.87. XRP is at 24 cents. Polkadot is at $3.82. We're going to come back to Polkadot. Chainlink is at $8.89. Litecoin is at $46.26. And let me give you one of my favorite, as always. Theta is at 69 cents. Interesting with Theta to me. We'll come back to that as well because that's on my list. Uniswap is at $2.87. We're going to come back to that one as well. So I'm not going to get into this too much today. And let me give you the price of precious metals. Let me give it a live refresh as well. Gold is at $1,896.65, and silver is at $23.99. And let me do some charting real quick. I'm gonna pull up my chart that I made up. Okay. And let me zoom out. This is on the hourly. Right now I have it, and I'm going to take a look at the daily as well. But as you see right here on the hourly, we are at the bottom of this triangle formation right here. We have 1, 2, 3 touches, 1, 2, 3, like about 4 touches right now on the bottom. We're trying to break out of the bottom of this triangle, which obviously would not be a good thing, but right now we're testing it. What levels could we go to? Well, we could definitely go fill the CME futures gap like everybody's talking about. It's still in play, but there does seem to be a stiff wall of resistance at the 10.3 level, as we've seen Bitcoin holding at these levels longer than we've ever seen, which is like around above the 10K level. So that's really good. Just a lot of unsurety in the markets in the world, especially in America right now. And let me go zoom out to the daily, and you'll see this right here. The yellow triangle formation is the more of the wide spectral view of the triangle. As you see, this was the hourly I drew right here was the green one, and here's the yellow one as the daily. And we're actually sitting outside slightly, or sitting outside of the triangle slightly above, which is really, really good still. So we might be trying to do like a confirmation of, or come back and retest the breakout confirmation, but we really don't have much volume, so we don't know what's going on. So pay attention to everything. It's like we always could go up in short term, you know what I mean? And we always could go down, right? Everybody says the same thing. We could go up or we could go down. Well, this is why, because this is short term price action that we're talking about. Obviously, if you look at this asset Bitcoin over the long time frame, you're fine and things like that. So you always have to pay attention to that. And let me dive into the first topic of today, which is Trump says he's calling off stimulus negotiations with Democrats until after the election. This is huge. I mean, like, mega news. This is. Trump's just saying. Apparently, they offered 1.6 trillion. Nancy Pelosi said that isn't enough to accomplish the coronavirus package deal that they were wanting. You know, they need more money. So he's saying we're calling it off until after the presidential election, which is just insane, crazy. So prepare for craziness in the world, a lot of volatility in the markets. I would assume that a lot of people are going to be running into cash after this news, which is, you know, people have to put their money somewhere, and cash is what people use to pay their bills. So it's understandable, but just prepare, because this news is not really good for the markets at all. You know, I don't understand. Just think about it. Our government is trillions of dollars apart before they reach a deal on a stimulus, like about $1 trillion. That's a lot of money. I mean, I don't understand what you can't get done with 1.6 trillion that you can with 2.2 trillion. But that's the crazy market world that we live in right now, which is just totally insane. And let me see if it says President Donald Trump said Tuesday he has told his administration negotiators to end coronavirus stimulus talk with Democrats until after the November 3rd election. The declaration, if the White House follows through on it, would halt an ongoing push to send trillions of dollars more in relief to Americans as the outbreak rampages through the U.S. and the economy struggles to recover from the virus-related shutdowns. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin and House Secretary Nancy Pelosi spoke for an hour about a relief package on Monday and plan to talk again Tuesday. Trump says, I have instructed my representatives to stop negotiating until after the election, when immediately after I win, we will pass a major stimulus bill that focuses on hardworking Americans and small businesses, Trump tweeted on Tuesday. And then Trump comes out and tweets. He says, Nancy Pelosi is asking for $2.4 trillion to bail out poorly run, high-crime Democrat states, money that is in no way related to COVID-19. We made a very generous offer of $1.6 trillion, and as usual, she is not negotiating in good faith. I am rejecting their offer, basically, is what he's saying. Investors punished stocks in response to Trump tweets. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell by more than 300 points, about 1.1% in the minutes following the announcement. So you see, Dow just got destroyed after this announcement. I was just about to talk about how this news about the stimulus would totally determine which way the market goes, and voila, it came out that no deal has gotten done. How very interesting is this? So keep your eye on that, because, you know, the markets need this bailout more than the people. I mean, I guess for jobs and all that, yeah, but just in general, like those jobs, a lot of them are going to end up crashing anyway, because these companies and the banks are insolvent. So that's something that you need to remember. And then with that being said, Wisetoken is my next topic of the day. If you haven't heard of Wise, I think it's a new great idea for a cryptocurrency, Wisetoken. You can go check out their teal paper, or their white paper, basically. I've talked with these guys in their Telegram. I've gotten some good information. I will put my referral link in the description. I don't have any deal with them. I just think it's a good project. I've been paying attention, and the token reservation is, I think, releasing sometime tomorrow. So look at the white paper, read over the white paper first. This is not financial advice, but I do think this token could be worth your while. Basically, it destroys all the rug pulls. And with that being said, we talked about the stimulus right here already. And now you see the rug pull here. You see the magic carpet. That's what I call these projects that do rug pulls in the DeFi world. I call them the magic carpet pools, or rug pools, POOLS, because you know how the owner of the pool, whoever owns the keys, normally ends up withdrawing massive amounts of liquidity from these projects. But Wise, if you go and read their white paper or their teal paper, they have programmed against this by sending once they do a 50-day token reservation, then people can mint their tokens. After that, all the liquidity goes to Uniswap, and then the pool owner, the token, it's in a smart contract to send the keys to a burn address. So then the liquidity is locked into Uniswap, actually. So they're going to be using the Uniswap platform. I have Ethereum logo here because Wisetoken is built on Ethereum, so understand that as well. And then yeah, so basically their whole token is based on trying to prevent rug pulls, and during the 50-day period, I think that it's going to be 5 million tokens generated per day, give or take a few depending on referrals. I think more tokens can be minted for the people who reserve, and other people use their referral link to reserve tokens. And like I said, my referral link will be in the description below, so if you want to use my referral for the Wisetoken, please do. I will not mind at all. And with that being said, I think you should definitely check out this token. It could be a big one. I like the community. They seem like they're straightforward, and the white paper I read over, it looks pretty straightforward. So you know, hop on Uniswap and maybe see what you want to do with these with this opportunity. But you can check out their website, and it's not on CoinGecko, but here is their website. You see wisetoken.net, and you can go over and see what they have to offer. And yep, here you go, liquidity transformer. It's like a protocol basically that I think is through the 50-day period, but you need to look into that. Always read over the projects that you're going to invest in. Read the white papers, or the teal papers, or the green paper, whatever they call their paper of creation. Understand how the project's working, but this is one that I do think could be a big one. And with that being said, my Krill coins of today. Here are my Krill coins. You have the whale, we have the Krill, and what are the Krill coins of today? All right, the Krill coins of the day are Uniswap at $2.87. You see Uniswap is down to 32.6% and down 14.2%. Well in the red. If you're thinking about buying Uniswap, today is a good day. Always buy in the red. That's why we call them Krill, because the whales come and gobble them up at these prices when they're in the red, while everybody else is buying in the green and selling in the red, right? And that's what the whales do. My next Krill coin is Theta. Once again, Theta is going to probably make this list a lot whenever it drops, because I think it's that important. You see Theta is down 7% in the last 24 hours, down to 69 cents. This is a great opportunity for purchasing Theta, in my opinion. And what's my other one? Oh, Polka Dot. Polka Dot is down 13.5% in the last week, 8.3% in the last 24 hours, down to $3.82. Now, remember what I said about the stimulus talk. No stimulus is happening probably before the election. I saw this coming. I hope you did too. So I hope you have your cash stash on the sideline, preparing for situations like this. And Polka Dot is down to $3.82, so it could drop lower, but it doesn't matter. And who knows? It's like, that's just being said about the stimulus. It could change at any moment. We all know that the government does whatever they want, but as of now, there is no deal. And Polka Dot is down to $3.82, so all these coins could drop lower. But so pay attention to that. And those are your Krill coins for today. And I think we're going to wrap it up with that. You know, definitely none of this is financial advice, but during red days like this are your best buying opportunities. Remember that. We have a lot going on, so pay attention. Don't get destroyed out there. These altcoins are prepared to destroy you even more. Many of them, this might be a good time to chill on the sideline for a little bit with all this craziness in the government. But I mean, it's risk versus reward, right? Risk versus reward. And with that being said, this is your boy Doc Blake with the last piece to the puzzle, the 51st episode with Ethereal TV. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.